Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Tuesday, April 6th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. First off, thank you very much for joining me yesterday for the monthly market outlook for the month of April. That video has been posted. You can see the link in the description below. So again, thank you for joining me yesterday, and let's take a look here at the ES in the daily time frame. One thing that continues to stand out here in the ES is this ascending wedge that had developed here over the course of the last several weeks, and now we've seen a very solid breakout on the first trading day of the new month and of the new quarter. We've seen a tremendous continuation so far after that initial breakout, and after the trend day yesterday, what we were looking for here in the monthly outlook and also in the trading room is for a fade after trend day where we pull back toward the previous session's midpoint. Previous session's mid in the ES is 40.47.5. Given the overall trend here, any pullback into that level could offer a buying opportunity for a continuation higher later in the day. Even with this breakout and this move away from 39.75, any pullback as deep as that could still be a buying opportunity for a continuation higher. So if we see one of those big one-day shakeout moves, that could lead to an opportunity to buy a bit at a discount and return this thing to new highs as it continues higher. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. Right now the NQ here lower just by a few ticks here. This one also has gotten a significant breakout, as you'll notice right here. Tremendous compression phase over the last several weeks, and you'll notice right here this was the close in December, which was the previous month's close price, that blue dotted line. It basically sat there all month long, especially late in the month, had one move away from it and back, one move through it and back, but ultimately it closed right there. So this has been a very compressed quarter, and now we're starting the new quarter with very narrow pivot range for the quarterly pivots, and you're now seeing a big breakout through the top of that symmetrical triangle. So this is a pretty significant move, and again, any pullback could be considered a buying opportunity for a continuation higher, even as deep as 13.2. Any one-day shakeout or anything of the like could lead to more strength ahead. Overall, the upside target for this key range takes you as high as 15,073 with a 50% target at 14,487. So any pullback, say again 13.2, could lead into those upside targets down the road. All right, let's take a look now at crude oil. You'll see here with crude, this one has continued to remain within a very narrow trading range. The 11-day narrow range has finished. We're now on day 12 of that range, so if I was to double click down here and make this 12, one thing you'll notice again is that this range continues to develop and the number of days continues to increase each day. We're adding allows for another compression signal here, down 55% of average range at just 5 points of range over those last 12 days. Overall, that's a ton of energy here that could lead to a breakout move that goes north of $10 over the next 1 to 2 weeks. So whenever we do get a breakout from this range, it could be very significant. Given the overall trend, it has been higher. However, we did hit that major market structure edge at 65. 62.5 continues to be major resistance here. If price can't get above that level, we may be looking at a slide into the $50 level down below. That's 100% of the key range target, and it's also right below where composite VPOC is. So if we do see expansion, doesn't have to be to the upside. We could be looking at a move right back down. If for some reason we saw 50 or prices just below it, that could be a bounce opportunity for a swing move back towards 60. All right, let's take a look now at gold futures. Now with gold futures here, this one has been within a very clear downtrending channel for some time now. I've mentioned before, selling the rips has been the way to go, especially in the PIMA trigger zone here. We recently saw this new drop here, but a new low was not seen. That low was not taken out. Instead, we got a higher low right there. Price pushed higher. We're also seeing a very narrow pivot range right here, and price has gone through it to begin the quarter and to begin the month. That breaks this lower value relationship right there and could signal a turn of events here. Either it stopped going down and we're now going sideways, or it's going to attempt to break back above market structure and move higher. So if this thing could start getting back above 1750, that would open up a bit of upside that could take you as high as 1860 to 1880. Again, we're still in a very bearish PIMA downtrending structure, but right now showing a little bit of strength here after the higher low. Perhaps a push beyond 1750 or especially 1765 could open up a bit more upside of about 100 points. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.